Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today we're continuing on with this tier list trend thing that I'm doing right now. Today we're doing Disney movies, Disney and Pixar animated films. This list also included Star Wars and Marvel, but to be honest, Marvel's got so many movies, and last year I did watch basically all of them, so that'll probably be a completely separate tier list anyways. Fair warning, there is a good amount of these movies that I have not watched, or I just watched so long ago that I literally could not tell you a single detail of them. Those ones are gonna go into never watched or D if I just literally cannot remember anything, because dude, I remember a lot of shit about a lot of stuff. So if I don't remember it, bro, it must not have been that great. You know what I mean? Anyways, 101 Dalmatians, it was okay. The lady used to scare me really bad when I was a kid. I don't know, she was just like pure evil.
I don't care how you kill the little beast, but do it! And do it now!
I don't know, reminded me of a few people I knew, which is why it was scary. But to be honest, probably like a C. It's not the greatest, it's alright. Now, we got a banger right here. Bug's Life? Bro, A Bug's Life is, for me, an easy S tier. Alright, like...
It's the web, I'm sorry,
You're all fired.
Dude, even rewatching this movie nowadays, you see the similarities in this and real life, and it's just like, bro.
I'm lost! Dude, what do I do? Help! Do not panic! Do not panic! We are trained professionals!
Way deeper movie than I ever thought when I was a little kid watching this, you know what I mean? So, Bug's Life, definite S tier. Aladdin, there's gonna be a lot of S tiers, by the way. A and S about to be stacked in this. Aladdin, bro, easy S tier. Shout out to Robin Williams, R.I.P. to you.
Excuse me? Are you looking at me? Did you rub my lamp?
Jafar, evil ass dude, hated him the whole time. Great movie. All right, I don't even gotta say too much about Aladdin. That's an easy S tier. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland, for me, I haven't watched this movie in a long time, so it's going in B. But if I had watched this when I was taking, let's say, the magical mushrooms, you know, don't do drugs, kids. But if I was watching that when I was doing that stuff, bro, this movie would have been probably a crazy S tier. Like, I realized what this movie was made for later on in life, all right? But the animated one, it's a B. I never watched it during my phase of that. But still enjoyable, still good. Still got some really weird, trippy effects to it, I guess. I don't know how to really describe it. Anyways, the Aristocats, I do remember this movie. This movie was alright. This one, for me, also gonna get a C. I kind of don't remember too much about it, but I remember that he was broke and she was like super spoiled, privileged, and you know what I mean? I remember little bits. Atlantis, dude, great movie. I recently watched this within the past couple of years too. Definitely holds up. Super underrated. I'm pretty sure this is one of the movies that like failed at the box office or whatever, but I don't give a fuck about that. This movie is great. All right, please watch it. If you haven't watched it, bro, please watch this, because this came out when I was young, so that's got to be like at least 20 years by now. I don't know, but hey, please, bro, that's a recommendation from me. Bambi. Bambi's a GOAT movie. Super sad at the beginning when he loses his mom and stuff. But it's like a really little kids movie, you know? So Bambi for me, probably gonna be a B. Fuck it, we'll put B for Bambi, you feel me? Beauty and the Beast. I watched this movie a lot. I didn't really care about Belle or the Beast. I liked all the other side characters.
Then again, maybe not.
Like the little cup and the mom cup, the tea kettle. Bro, that's probably an A tier. Big Hero 6. I've heard a lot of stuff about this movie, a lot of good things. I don't think I've ever watched this. I cannot remember a single thing about this movie. I don't think I've ever watched this in my whole life. Let me know if it's good, if it's worth the watch, because if it's worth it, then I'll definitely check it out at some point and I'll try to watch it. The Black Cauldron. Dude, this is another super old movie.
Easy now. You're gonna make me feel old.
I know I've seen this, but I don't remember it at all. I'm debating on never watched or D just because I know I have seen this. I had the VHS of this back in the day, but I don't remember a single detail about it. This is going in never watched. I feel bad ranking it a D if it's like ends up being good. Bolt was pretty good. Kind of like average though, to be honest. I'm going for B. Brave I never watched. Maybe like I've seen clips, but I never watched the full thing. Brother Bear, come on bro, easy S tier. And Brother Bear 2 is probably like an A or a B. Obviously Brother Bear 1 blows Brother Bear 2 out of the water, but great movie. Guy who's a human ends up becoming a bear, lives among the bears. Pretty simple shit, but great movie. Cars, bro, I got the Lightning McQueen Crocs in my closet right now. You know what I mean? Ka-chow, that's an easy S tier for sure. In fact, the whole first 3.
Don't leave me here! I'm in hillbilly hell! My IQ's dropping by the second!
I heard there's supposed to be a 4th one too coming out. I might watch that at some point, but as of now, you know. Chicken Little, bro, Chicken Little, dude. This is the thing. I also kind of hated Chicken Little, the character. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of see why he gets bullied. He just seems super annoying. But he was right. And the movie's goated. Like, that's an easy A tier for me. Chicken Little, anytime I seen it on TV when I was younger, I would always watch it. If it was on Cartoon Network or whatever, I was watching Chicken Little. All right, that's an easy watch. Cinderella, bro, I never cared for Cinderella. I'm not that type of guy. Sorry. Coco, I've heard the songs, seen the clips on YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. I've never seen this movie. I've heard it's great, and I love the visuals. I love the colors of like Mexico and stuff like that too. So this could be a great movie. I have not seen it yet. That might be one that I actually do check out at some point. But as of now, it's gotta be never watched. A Goofy movie. A Goofy movie is an A. And there's a reason why this is only an A. Because their sequel is the S. And that's coming up at some point. Dude, I don't even give a fuck about Mickey Mouse. Alright, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, all them, I don't care about. Give me all of Goofy. Goofy and his kid, what's his name, Max? Bro, fire duo. Alright, anything with them in it, I'm watching it for sure. Dinosaur, dude, this movie is like a fever dream to me. You ever like had a dream where you're like, did that even happen? This is that movie. I know it existed. I know I've seen it a few times. Bro, but it's like a fever dream to me. It's getting a D. I think it's because of like, you look at all the other Disney animations and Pixar animations of that time, and then you see this and it's like CGI, like, bro, just too much for me as a little kid, I guess.
Note from the editor here. One of the primary reasons behind the uncomfortable feeling most viewers get watching this movie can be attributed to the uncanny valley effect. This film stands out as one of the early adopters in blending entirely computer-generated imagery onto a real background. While the integration of CGI elements into live-action settings is not uncommon, the reverse scenario of juxtaposing an otherwise entirely animated film against authentic footage accentuates the unsettling sensation of realism contrasted with evident artificiality.
Dumbo was pretty sad, bro. I hated that people was treating him like shit. But the movie was alright. It wasn't that great for me. I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to tell my personality type off of my S and A tiers, but we'll see. Come on, bro. Emperor's New Groove? Are we fucking serious?
Oh, yeah.
S tier, bro. Even the TV show, bro. The TV show was just as good. I used to watch TV show all the time. Alright? S tier.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's Groove.
Fantasia. Fantasia is a movie I have seen a lot. Also had the VHSs for a lot of these movies, including Fantasia. Fantasia, for some reason though, used to terrify me. I don't know why. It was just the music, everything. It used to terrify me. It's gonna get a B. It's kind of a classic, so it deserves the B. But like I said, bro, every memory I have is just being scared of this movie for some reason. I don't know why. Just used to freak me out. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is an A or an S tier. I'm trying to think if it stacks up to the rest of the S tier, to be honest. It kind of does, even though I hated Nemo's dumbass, bro. Imagine you have a kid and this kid runs away from you, like, basically across the world, and he's just got the audacity to think that nobody cares about him. Bro, he's just like a little asshole, to be honest with you. The dad is also an asshole.
You want me to leave?
Well, I mean, not yes, yeah.
Best person in it is the turtle, bro. Come on, the sea turtle is the best character in Finding Nemo. Give me a whole movie about the turtle, and I'm watching that shit. The Fox and the Hound, this is a classic. That's getting a B. Love that movie. Frozen. Bro, I've never seen it. Never seen Frozen 1, Frozen 2, I've never seen it. I've seen all the memes, I've seen all the clips, I've seen everything. The Spider-Man and Elsa videos that used to pop up, I've seen all that. I've never seen the movie. So maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I think it was just so overhyped, bro. It's one of like Disney's best performing movies ever, so I've never watched it. I don't know. I feel like everybody else watched it for me, so I didn't need to. The Good Dinosaur, another one I've never seen. The Great Mouse Detective, classic movie. I kind of barely remember it though, to be honest, so I have to give this a D, just because I barely remember it. Like, I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember details, if that makes sense. Hercules is an A, easy. Fire movie. The girl was bad, always wanted her. I just wanted to be Hercules, bro. Tough ass dude, huge, he's ripped. He's part god, bro, and he just gets crazy adventures. Like, who wouldn't want that? Home on the Range, that's a C. That one's pretty good. It's just one of those like classic movies. Hunchback of Notre Dame, another movie where the girl was bad, but the guy was just butt ugly, bro. I get it, I understand, you know what I mean? He's got the hunchback and stuff, but like, I don't know, bro. I felt bad, bro. They was treating my boy like shit. Honestly, that's a B too. That's not a C. That doesn't deserve C. That deserves the B. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Bro, this is another movie that I swear I've seen. I don't remember it though. Incredibles. Do I need to say more? Do I even need to say anything, bro? Like, let's be real. The Incredibles is an incredible movie. Dash, Elastigirl, bro. All of them. Even the villain, bro. Like, some little kid that you just didn't give the time of day, bro. You was an asshole of this little kid. Ends up forcing it and becoming the worst villain throughout the whole thing, bro. Like, savage. All right, loved Incredibles. Inside Out, D. I understand the movie. Maybe I just watched it at the wrong time. This movie to me was kind of like the Emoji Movie, where like, I just thought it was corny. I understood the emotions and everything like that. Maybe I'll have to rewatch it and give it a second chance. But for me, that was a D movie.
I have access to the entire curse word library. This new console is done.
Sorry, I did it again. My bad.
I don't know. I didn't care too much about it. Ratatouille, bro. S tier is about to be way too stacked in this, all right? Ratatouille, easy S tier. They should have made a Ratatouille 2 at the end of the day. I don't know why they didn't capitalize on that, because that movie was incredible, all right? The Jungle Book, bro, I still get the bare necessities stuck in my head to this day.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
You know what I mean? Like, that song is goated. The whole movie, fire. Honestly though, I'm gonna put Jungle Book in A, only because there's another one that's similar in my mind, and that deserves the S. Lady and the Tramp, that was pretty good. You can't forget, honestly, bro, just the spaghetti scene alone is so iconic that it kind of needs to be in at least B. Lilo and Stitch, bro, I'm about to get Ohana tatted on me at some point, so you know Lilo and Stitch is an easy A. Here we go. This is the one I was waiting for right here. An extremely goofy movie. Bro, I wish I could see the hours I had put into this movie, okay? I had watched this movie so many times, bro. It was constantly in my VHS. There was probably months at a time where this movie did not leave my VHS player, okay? This is an easy S. I love it. I love seeing Goofy finally get his girl. The X Games, bro, was so sick. I hated the girl that was snapping, you know, with the the fat dude, his friend, and they're doing the poetry. Bro, such a goated movie. Even just thinking about it makes me smile. So that's an easy S tier. The Lion King, obviously, bro, one of the greats. This is S tier also. Little Mermaid, not really for me. I'm not gonna lie. If I was her, bro, why would you want legs and lungs? You literally can breathe underwater. She made a dumb choice in my mind, okay? That's all I'm saying. Make My Music, I didn't really care too much about this movie. Now, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is the thing. I really don't want to just give it a blanket rating because there's a lot of movies in here that I love, and there's a lot of movies in here that I did not care about at all.
I don't have a uterus.
Overall, it's probably like a C or a B, but I'm gonna wait and I'm just gonna do all the Marvel movies in its own separate tier list just to make it more fair and make it make more sense. Meet the Robinsons, bro. Another S tier. All right, another S tier, bro. First, you watch the movie and you see how fucked up shit gets, and then you realize why. And then you're like, oh my God. Like, bro, when I was a kid, blew my mind. If you haven't seen it yet, please watch it, bro. Like, you are missing out if you have not seen Meet the Robinsons. Moana, bro, I might get some hate for this. I've never seen it fully through. Like, this movie puts me to sleep every time I've watched it. My girls put it on a couple times. My friends have put it on a couple times because they love this movie. Bro, I just can't stay awake through it. I just get so bored and fall asleep.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Boring. For me, it's probably gonna be like a D. Not because it's bad, just because I can't stay awake during it. I hope you guys understand that. I fall asleep every single time. I have not seen maybe more than 20-30 minutes of this. So for me, it sits at a D. Maybe one day if I get through the whole thing, I'll understand why it's so highly praised. But bro, it just can't keep me awake. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. is probably an A. Dude, I think S is just so stacked, bro. You know what I mean? A needs a little bit more love. Mulan, like, bro, come on. I gotta put Mulan in S. Savage movie. Another movie that used to never leave my VHS, bro.
This out on you? This out on your cow?
Mulan herself, like, bro, talk about a bad bitch, alright? Like, she deadass went to war, bro, and became a fucking savage. All because people thought she was a girl and she couldn't do shit. She proved them wrong, bro. You know what I mean? She was more politically correct back then. You know what I mean? She was dressing up as the dude. Bro, savage, kicking ass, bro. Like, how can you not love Mulan, bro? Fire. Nightmare Before Christmas. This one I might get some hate for. I'm gonna give this a B. Classic movie. Good story. But, dude, I just don't really like the animation style. I think it's very impressive, and I give it the respect that it deserves there. The claymation, it just isn't for me, dude. I love the movie other than that, but it's just the animation style, bro. It brings it down to the B for me. I know it's a classic. I know I'll probably get some hate for that. I'm cool with it. Oliver and Company, I barely remember this movie. It's gotta be D. Peter Pan. Now, in my mind, bro, Peter Pan is a weirdo. You feel me? Like, bro, who goes and snatches up kids and makes them never want to grow up? And like, bro, I don't know how old Peter Pan is. Like, this dude could be like 150 just going into people's rooms and snatching their kids. Like, I liked the island, I liked all that stuff, but Peter Pan himself, bro, to me, I'm not going with this random dude that's trying to sneak into my window and steal me and my brothers and sisters. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? I don't know. I think the kids are some idiots. You didn't think that through at all, bro. No stranger danger whatsoever. Pinocchio, though? Pinocchio's an A. Bro, I always wanted to go to the island with those kids, bro. All of them drinking, smoking, gambling. Like, yo, that shit looks sick, bro. What? And then they all turn into the donkeys.
What's he think I look like? A jackass?
You sure do.
And then you get into the conspiracy theories with the donkey from Shrek coming from the island in Pinocchio because he can talk. And dude, that's a whole nother video in itself. But like, bro, just that alone is like, oh my God, I'll never forget that scene where the kids start turning into donkeys. They get thrown in the cages and sold off. Like, golden movie. Pirates of the Caribbean. If we're doing that, I mean, either way, bro, this is an S tier. S tier. I don't know what else to say, bro. That's it. It just gets the S tier. Monsters University. I thought this movie was really good. I think I'm more nostalgic and I have way more love for Monsters Inc. But it was cool seeing their backstories, how they got there. I did like that movie. Pocahontas, bro, she's got to get a B tier. Just off the strength that me and her both Native American, you feel me? I love the movie, the art style, the colors that they use, everything like that. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but...
All right, that's enough.
Off the strength of everything I'm remembering, that's a B. Princess and the Frog. Dude, I feel like I have seen this movie, but I don't feel like I remember much, to be honest. I remember like the voodoo dude and stuff like that. It's going in C. It was okay. Wasn't the greatest. I didn't realize I had Ratatouille already twice on this list, right? Yeah. Ratatouille, we already know. That's an S tier. The Rescuers. Now this right here is a low-key movie. This shit was fire. I loved watching this. Me and my friend Riley, I think, used to watch this movie on VHS all the time back when I was younger. So that's getting a B. Robin Hood also had the VHS for this. This one was really good. I love seeing him rob the king and stuff like that. Savage. Sleeping Beauty. Bro, if you can tell, I don't really care for princesses too much unless it's like, it's got to be good, bro. It's got to be like Mulan level. You know what I mean? Snow White. Snow White was cool. Bro, I just relate to Grumpy. Star Wars. Bro, I never really cared about Star Wars.
What? What the fuck?
I like the Lego games the most out of anything. Alright, Lego Star Wars. If this was Lego Star Wars, bro, this is an S tier. This is regular Star Wars. This shit's getting a C.
It's treason, then.
Mid as can be, in my mind, to be honest. It's okay. If you really like sci-fi stuff, then you might like this. But Star Wars as a series whole, it was alright. You know, I just like the games more. The Sword and the Stone. It was another okay movie. Kind of like, it's so old that I'm barely remembering it right now. It's getting a D. Tangled? I don't think I ever watched Tangled, to be honest. Ooh. Tarzan. S. That's exactly why The Jungle Book had to stay in A. In my mind, Tarzan and The Jungle Book are very similar, but Tarzan just blows it out the water. Alright, Tarzan deserves the S. The Jungle Book's still a goated movie. It's A. Treasure Planet. I actually just rewatched this one last night. This holds up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is an A tier. Easy A tier. Holds up. I feel like Jim sometimes. You feel me? I love this. Toy Story. Now, Toy Story 1 and 2 are probably S tiers. Toy Story 3, I hated the big pink bear. That shit for me was probably a B. I never saw Toy Story 4, so I can't really speak too much on that. But Toy Story 1 and 2, easy S tiers. Tron, I never watched Tron. Up, does it even deserve anywhere else, bro? Like, let's be real. Just the beginning 5-10 minutes, bro, broke your heart. And then you got this little kid and dog, and it's just such a good movie. Honestly, I kind of want to put it in A now that I'm looking at S. It's going in A. I'm sorry. It has to, though. It's not, I don't think it's as stacked as these, but it is an amazing movie. A and S, bro, you can think of these as like the top tier type shit. B is okay, worth a watch. C is alright. D is like, for me, either I didn't care about it or I don't remember. WALL-E, bro, I pray every day that we do not end up like the people in WALL-E. And every day, I think we're going closer and closer to being these fat motherfuckers that can't even walk, bro. It is crazy. Especially, y'all remember when the hoverboards were really big? And Segways? Bro, oh my god. When I seen that, I was like, we are literally living in WALL-E. Like, this is insane, dude. So, I hope we don't end up at that point. But hey, Winnie the Pooh? Bro, A tier. I used to watch Winnie the Pooh all the time. I used to hate the bunny because she was so pissed off and like angry all the time, just like always in a bad mood. And now I relate to her and I relate to Eeyore so much, bro. Like, oh my god, getting old sucks, bro. I feel Eeyore. Always depressed, always upset, just thinking about anything that'll bring you down, cuz. But listen, Piglet, all the guys, bro, chilling. So that's getting an A tier. Wreck-It Ralph? Another A tier. Great movie. Great movie. Okay? Don't even know how to explain it. If you haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, fire. Plus all the references and everything from other games just made it so much doper. Zootopia. S tier, bro. Sleeper. Probably not a sleeper. In my mind, it's a sleeper just because it was newer and it came out when I wasn't a little kid. But this was one of the first Disney movies that I watched when I was like older that I was like, yo, this is actually fire, bro. Like,
Naive little hick with good grades and big ideas decides, hey, look at me, I'm gonna move to Zootopia, where predators and prey live in harmony and sing Kumbaya. Only to find, whoopsie, we don't all get along.
I couldn't get over it. I think I've seen this thing like 3 or 4 times by now. Onward. Okay, I did just watch this movie like 2 days ago, just because I hadn't watched it before. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. Pretty good. For a newer movie too, pretty good. I would honestly give this an A. This might be some recency bias, but either way, this deserves A or B, regardless. I love the story. I just wanted to see the dad, bro. Like, that was it. I just wanted to see the dad the whole movie, and they didn't even really give me that besides like 2 seconds of it. That was my only thing that I was like, come on. But I respect his decision at the end to let his brother see him. Like, bro, real one. Like, that's all I can say, dude. Ian, plus we share a name, cuz, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Ian is a real one. At first, I was like, bro, of course Ian's the bitch. You feel? Of course Ian is this pussy character, bro. Like, why are they doing me like this? But then by the end, I was like, you know what? They did me justice, cuz. Shout out to that. Now, Soul, bro, for a new movie, Soul is an S tier. Soul needs to be watched by more people. Like, I'm gonna get my girl to watch this. I'm gonna get a lot of people to watch this movie because this is so good. And I don't even know, like, it explored an idea that I didn't think Disney movies really would, to the point it does. You know what I mean? Like, bro, first 5 minutes, this isn't really a spoiler because it happens first 2 minutes, bro. The guy dies. Straight up, gets hit by a bus or a truck, dies. And the rest of the movie is like him dealing with it, explaining it. Bro, it's so good, dude. Like, please, if you haven't seen Soul yet, it is 100% worth the watch. Definitely recommend that movie. All right, fire. Plus the music in it, oh, so good. Now, I know I had said Dory and the sea turtle were the best characters in Finding Nemo, but Finding Dory, bro, to me, disrespectful, cuz. Get that shit out of here, bro. Maybe I was just not in the mood watching it, but like, bro, you're comparing this to Finding Nemo, and like, what are we even talking about? You feel me? I don't care about Finding Dory, bro. Come on, don't get lost, bro. I get you're kind of dumb, but like, dude, get your shit together. And Elemental, I saw this in the theaters with my girl. This was all right. I feel like it got a lot of hate, or it just didn't really get a lot of love at all, but it wasn't that bad. This honestly still is like a C somewhere. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's got a good kind of message, I guess, you know what I mean? Different types of people bring it together. I always feel like opposites attract. So hey, listen, I was down with this movie. And yeah, that's about it, bro. This is the list right here. You feel me? So S, we got goated S tier. All right, you can't change my mind about my S tier, bro. These are goated movies. If you try to talk smack about these movies, cuz, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Like, your opinion is just not right. A tier, give or take maybe a couple in the A tier. Like, honestly, nah, I'm right. I'm sorry, bro. A tier is stacked too. Maybe you could go with like, maybe Winnie the Pooh might be B. But other than that, bro, A tier is stacked. Everything else, this is just my opinion. These are not opinion, bro. These are facts. These are all opinions. Either I don't remember these too much, bro, or I just didn't care about them. Maybe some of the never watched will be good, but hey, man, I'll have to get to those at some point. I definitely want to watch Coco, and I definitely want to see Big Hero 6 at some point because I have heard a lot of things about them. But until then, man, this is the list. You feel me? So hey, I'll give y'all one last look at it. And yeah, coming up soon too, we're gonna do the DreamWorks movies, because there was a few movies that I thought was made by Disney or Pixar, and apparently it's DreamWorks. DreamWorks to me it might have better movies, to be honest. So we're gonna see once we get to that list. Yeah, but other than that, let me know if you agree, disagree. Let me know if I got some trash takes that you hate, you think I'm wrong about, you think I'm right about, whatever. You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Other than that, man, I'll see y'all later. Deuces, get laid.